you are buying workwear, it needs to be on point. It needs to be on point because when you walk into a room, your outfit is speaking before you even get the chance to. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Simone Monet, and this is Halo Image and Energy Consulting, where we merge the worlds of personal development and personal style to help women with big dreams use fashion and style as a tool to help them get to their next best level in life, whatever that may look like for you. So, if you are willing to learn about how to use what you've got to get what you want, then just keep watching. So, today, you guys, we are tackling an age old issue that has plagued people since the dawn of time. And I know if you're on this channel, you have had this issue. We are tackling the issue of, I have nothing to wear. Oh my God, I'm panicking. That issue that a lot of us feel when we take a look into our closets pretty much every day. So today we are going to use my signature one-step closet edit process to get you guys to refresh, reframe, quickly, easily, and simply do a one-step closet edit that's going to really help you see your wardrobe a little bit differently and know that, fashion and daily style can be a lot less complicated than you think. And definitely be sure to stay till the end of this video because I have a special surprise for those that stick around. And that little surprise is definitely going to take your closet edit to the next level in the easiest, most simplest way possible. So stick around for that. But before we get started, definitely be sure to like and subscribe. That really helps me figure out if you guys are, interested in seeing more of this type of content. And if you're not already, definitely be sure to follow me over on Instagram at Halo Image Consulting. I definitely post way more stuff on there. I'm way more active on Instagram. So the one-step closet edit is intended to be a very simple, easy, self-guided, at-home process for my busy entrepreneurs, my ambitious women, anyone that has a very busy life that, maybe they've let their fashion and their personal style fall by the wayside a little bit, but they're wanting to just have a quick and easy cleanup, a refresh, and this is exactly what that's for. Painless, and I promise you, you're gonna feel so much better after when you take a look at your closet. Like, this is all about ease and flow and making sure that the things in your wardrobe and the things that you put on your body are truly aligned with who you are right now and who you are aiming to be in the near future. Hi guys, it's editing me popping in to say apologies for the audio in this video. It's all over the place. I was trying out a new microphone, so forgive me. And also, I'm about to go into a long, a few minutes explanation of the one-step closet edit and all the mentality behind it. But if you want to skip ahead to watching me try on my own clothes and explaining why they're being trashed in my edit, skip ahead to the 10-minute and 10-second mark. And there are so many reasons why our closet could be stressing us out on a daily basis. Like, I know you guys know what I'm talking about. Like this video if you know any of the following things I'm about to say. Your closet could be looking funky because you are holding on to things that have sentimental value when you really should have thrown them out a long time ago. Okay, we know those, you know, t-shirts from college that are stained and holey, but you just can't throw them away, or that pantsuit from your very first job that has so much sentimental value, but really you can't fit it and it's so out of style and it's really not really adding anything to you as a person now, so you just keep it around anyways though. Or maybe since COVID you have way too much athletic wear and you've succumbed to the sweatpants and the Lululemons, and all that is so great, but does that really align with the type of goals that you have for your life professionally? Is that how you want to present yourself to the world, like 24/7? Like, I don't know. This is why we're going to think about it in the closet edit session. Maybe the things in your closet are no longer aligning to you because you've gained or lost weight. Like, especially during the pandemic times, like a lot of us went through a lot of changes with our bodies. And for myself personally, like this is why I'm doing a one-step closet edit today. Like I'm filming this video, but I'm also doing it myself because like I have lost a little bit of weight lately, and like I was wearing stuff that it was no longer making me feel good. Like things that really used to make me feel good and fitted to my body and supported my body, it was no longer doing that, and it was just making me feel kind of swallowed up and not, I don't know, just not quite right. And I don't want to feel that way in my clothes. And I am someone that literally doesn't leave the house unless I feel good in what I'm wearing. So if you have gained or lost weight, it might be time to kind of check in with your wardrobe and see if you have just been putting things on that no longer make you feel or look good. And another reason why your closet may be feeling a little weird lately is because if you're someone that constantly shops fast fashion, first of all, stop. You don't need to do that. All these trendy clothes, like these trend cycles, are just so short, they're so fast, and you accumulate these things in your wardrobe, and then somehow every day you're still going into your closet and being like, why does it feel like I have nothing to wear? Why don't I want to wear any of these things? It's because the trends have come and gone and you are still holding on to the clothes as the consumer. And so these things never really resonated with you on a personal level. They never really aligned with who you actually are, most likely, because you were maybe just interested in following the trend and kind of fell into the trap of like just seeing your favorite influencer or someone on social media wearing a trendy style. And of course, we all fall into wanting to participate. It's like really fun and, exciting in a way. And but at the end of the day, some of those things just aren't really suitable for your lifestyle now or even the lifestyle you'd like to have in the near future. They're not aligned with they're not aligned with who you are, or your goals. So it's better to just buy pieces that are genuinely aligned with who you are, what you want, and where you're going. Classic pieces, staple pieces, yes, maybe they cost a little bit of money, but I can assure you the quality of the fabrics that will be able to hold their structure. They're not going to fall apart after a couple of washes. And those classic timeless pieces are always going to be something that you're interested in because you bought them because they were aligned with who you are. And certain pieces are honestly just always classic and they never go out of style anyway. So I would highly encourage you to veer away from the fast fashion and do some introspection and figure out what actually is interesting to you and suits your lifestyle. So if any of those things resonate with you, like this video. Like, there's so many reasons why our closet is just daunting and stressful and has just bubbled up into this great big thing that causes more stress than fun in our lives. So let's dive into that one step that we can take to remedy that. Before we even get started with that one step, I'm going to need you to take a deep breath, take a couple deep breaths, and think about really what is the life you have now and your lifestyle, and what do you see yourself doing in your next best level, right? So, my channel, my content, my clients are tending to be more like high ambitious women and men who are going for their dreams. Maybe they're very career oriented, maybe they are starting a business, anything really. They're just really honed in on attracting the life that they desire and creating that for themselves and using fashion as a tool to amplify their desires and amplify who they are. So I'm really going to need you to consider dressing for the life that you want and not necessarily the life that you have right now. Yes, we want to consider our lifestyle at the moment and be practical, but we also want to use our fashion style to attract the things that we want, to bring in new and fresh opportunities, and to kind of give us that confidence to go for what we really want in life. And so now that we've got our vision in our mind about who we are now and who we want to be in the near future, we're going to take that one step to edit our closet, right? And that one step is going to be to dive into your closet, your dressers, your drawers, your accessories, your shoes, all of it. And probably just by looking at pieces, you can determine this, but maybe you need to try them on as well. And I'll do some demonstrations here in a second. But you're going to determine whether this article of clothing makes you feel good, makes you look good, and whether it supports that vision that you created in your mind about your next best level and what you're doing at that level. Like I said, the one step is going through your pieces of clothing, identifying, asking yourself, Does this look good on my body right now? Does it make me feel good? And does this support the vision of the life that I have for myself and the type of energy and mood that I want to have when I go out in the world? If the answer to all of that, or any of that really, is no, then you're going to want to just part ways with that article of clothing. And of course, if it's still in good shape, you can donate it to um, like Goodwill, you can give it to a thrift or consignment shop, you can give it away to friends, you can sell it online. It's going to be a really great and fun way to just clear out like a spring cleaning of your wardrobe. You're going to feel so much better, so much fresher, lighter. You're going to have less confusion when you're going into your wardrobe every day because you're only going to be left with items that literally look good on your body, make you feel good, make you feel supported, and also support your vision for yourself going forward. And so it makes it very easy to just be like, yep, that works, everything like that. Okay. So I'm going to, in a second, dive into some examples of my very own closet edit and why I'm throwing certain things out so that you guys can get an idea of why you may need to get rid of some items in your wardrobe as well. All right, let's get started. So if you've watched literally any of my color analysis content, you'll already know why this top is not going to work for me anymore. It is, it's another peplum top, which is very timeless. Obviously, I love peplum for my shape and everything like that, but it is way too tomato red for me. Maybe you can even tell it right now that it's kind of like muddying up my complexion. And I think it brings out quite a bit of my discoloration around my mouth here. And this fiery tomato red color, it's eye catching, it's fun, and I like it in different ways in my wardrobe, maybe a bag, a shoe, a lip, not really a full blown top. It's just too contrasting with my cooler undertones. So I've never really worn it because of that. And I don't know if you can tell, but there's like some very strange bunching happening, and it's only gotten worse since my little bit of weight loss. And it also has some ruching at the shoulders, which makes the shoulders appear more broad. That will be great for someone that has more narrow shoulders that wants to balance out their proportions. But my shoulders lean on the wider side, so I'm always trying to maybe draw less attention to that. And this top does the exact opposite. So, gotta go. So, next is this little peplum top that I've loved so much in the past, but like I said, like a little bit of weight loss recently, and it's been good for times when I've been at work, like in the corporate world, and it's just a cute little top to throw on. And peplum is in at the moment; it's come back in style, which I love, but it is just way too big right now. And it used to really just like hug me in great ways and accentuate my figure. But it just doesn't feel good anymore. And oftentimes, like, it's like there's some gapping here that you can kind of just like see through my top at times, which is not what I want. So I think this top just needs to go. There's just so much extra space. Like, it's not doing what it once did. So it's gonna have to go. So next we have a simple sweater, which I bought exactly just to be a simple sweater. Um, and honestly, now that I'm trying it on right now, I hate it less than I used to. So this is why also with the one step closet edit, it's so important to just try things on. Because with body changes and things like that, maybe things look and feel a little bit better than we thought. Like, I used to hate this sweater, but it's feeling less awful right now. So I'm kind of reconsidering throwing it out. But also, something I don't like about it is that it's actually see through. Like, what? And that's the thing about like buying things offline, buying fast fashion. Like the quality can just be so iffy sometimes, and I'm getting really, really annoyed with tops just being see-through. Like why are tops just see-through? Like, can you not just make a top that covers things? Like you had one job. I'm sorry. Like it's just so annoying. Like just make the top opaque, whatever. So I don't want to have to think about wearing something under this because my bra is showing. Like that's very annoying to me and it causes me stress. And my wardrobe needs to be stress free. So it might have to go because of that. And also, I don't like the color. This creamy white is not in my color season. I'm cool undertones in my skin. So creamy things that are too warm tend to not really do much for me. And as you can see here, it's definitely not doing anything for me. So it may just have to go. And I don't really like the fit. Like, what is this fit? It's like not anything. And there's very little structure to the top as well. If I was just whatever about my wardrobe and like, how I appear in the world, like I would probably just keep something like this. But I don't know. I want to feel good when I put things on my body, and it isn't doing that for me. So it's got to go. Oh my gosh, I feel like a newscaster in this outfit and with this microphone. Okay, so let's talk about this hideous jacket as well. Also, color is not great. It's meant to be just a simple suit jacket, like when I was literally probably an intern somewhere a very long time ago. But it's just managed to make its way throughout my closet throughout all these years, taking up so much space. Um, and it fits my body, like it's not too small or anything. But this bunching is like awful and horrendous. Like, what is that? There's a lot of weird gapping here. It just doesn't really feel good. It feels strange and it looks strange. And this rippling effect is very weird and not something you should see in a suit jacket at all. So I think at the level that I'm at right now, obviously, like I don't even know how this jacket made it this far for all these years. But this is definitely going to have to go, especially for my professional peeps out there, my entrepreneurs, my people in the public eye, my CEOs, my professional ladies. Like when you are buying workwear, it needs to be on point. It needs to be on point because when you walk into a room, your outfit is speaking before you even get the chance to. So we really want what we're wearing to showcase who we are in the proper way and give that positive impression, give that halo effect before you even have to. So the crowd's warmed up, they've given you credibility, they are seeing you in a positive light based off just what you're wearing. So we want to take advantage of that. We're all about using what we got to get what we want. And this rippling effect and this ill fittingness is not helping me get to the places I'm trying to go. So it's got to go. Okay, let's talk about jeans for a sec. Jeans are definitely something, everyone has, and we feel like it's just like a simple thing that you can buy from anywhere. And it's like, they're just jeans, not a big deal, casual wear. But a good pair of jeans can really change the game and just feel so good and so supportive, and your butts look good and your hips look good and like everything's just where it should be. But let's talk about why this pair of jeans does not work. Let me see if I can show you guys. Get up on this chair. So, this pair of jeans from forever ago, found them in the drawer somewhere, and it may seem fine, but like they're very stretchy, which is something I love. But there's like a weird buckling and like puckering situation happening right here that kind of gives me more of a tummy than I actually have, which is obviously not what we want our jeans to do. And so for that reason, like I don't know like what this gapping is. Like it just puffs out right here in a really strange way. So that has always bothered me about that pair of jeans, but now that I know, better places get good get good quality denim, I'm so much more willing to just do that and then buy jeans that I actually love and that will stick with me forever than to just make do with a pair of jeans that is actually making me look worse. Also, they're too short. They don't hug my ankle. Like my ankle is very, very small. And so if I'm wearing a skinny jean, it needs to hug the ankle and it just like goes out from the ankle in a very weird way. So these jeans need to go. Take care of your jeans. Get good quality jeans that make you feel good. It's not just a throwaway thing. So, oh, there's Pepsi. There's my dog. What are you doing? He hates these jeans as well. But okay, so yeah, these jeans are gonna have to go. I'm sure they will serve someone really well if I give them away to like Goodwill or something, but they're not so good for me right now. Okay, and lastly, you guys, I just want to talk about a couple of pairs of shoes because accessories are so important to hit in the One Step Closet edit. I loved these shoes when I got them. They're like these pointy suede lace up on the front pumps here. And the issue with them after all these years, like I cannot believe this happened. And I was just like holding on to them because like they were such a good shoe and then all of a sudden they just began to unravel. Like the strings, the velvet came undone from like the inside part, this brown part. Like this is not supposed to be black and brown. It's supposed to be just all black lace up, right? And so now it just looks so tattered and torn and I'm just like, no, like go back to how you were. Why are you doing this? So yeah, these are gonna have to go because they're literally just falling apart. And when you're putting on a heel, you want to look put together and nice and a certain way. And having them literally falling apart is not part of that look. So gotta go. Similar situation with these pumps right here, patent leather, classic simple pumps. Again, also from my like intern era in corporate America. And the issue with them here is like they were very cheap and not a great quality. And so the bottom of the heel is like exposed. Like that looks absolutely terrible. And like that's not part of the vibe I'm trying to express. That's not part of my vision for my next best level, So um I feel like you probably could go to a shoe cobbler and have them attach the leather and close up this exposed metal at the bottom here. But, these were so, so cheap and the price to fix them would probably exceed the cost of the shoe or replacing the shoe. So I think they're also just gonna have to go. Even the toe is like worn out here, which is like so sad. And I've been holding on to these as well just because like I don't know. I haven't had time to really look and see like what all is falling apart in my closet. And I feel like some of this cheap stuff literally like decays without you even knowing it. Like I haven't worn these in years. But they have definitely gotten worse over time. So these are unfortunately going to have to go as well. Mm. So if you made it all the way to the end of this video, first of all, thank you so much. So glad you made it here. But I wanted to give you guys a little surprise because um, as you may know, I may have mentioned this before, but I also do an extended color analysis and closet edit package that I offer through my business, Halo Image Consulting. So that includes so much of a deeper dive, obviously guided one-on-one with me into your wardrobe, your color analysis, what season you are, your sister season. Are you warm toned? Are you cool toned? What colors actually look great on you? I think I probably said it earlier, but a lot of the things that I'm getting rid of in my closet edit are things that are not in my color season, and they don't look good on me. They don't flatter me. They make me look muddy and discolored, and they don't add to me like I want them to. So they had to go. So once you know your color analysis, you're able to better identify what pieces of clothing need to go from your closet. And when you're filling in those gaps of what you need to add, you're going to be way more educated about yourself, what looks good on you, what makes you sparkle, what washes you out, what drains you, what makes you shine. So you'll be so much more educated from now until the end of your life, and choosing the articles of clothing and accessories that really are a match for you. And of course, also in that session, one on one session, either virtual or in person, we go deeper into the closet edit process as well. Like today in this video, we just talked about the one step closet edit process, but my step with my process with my clients is so much deeper. We go and do a full body typing analysis. I get your measurements. I help explain to you what silhouettes, what shapes, what textures and structures are best for your body type and your height. Oh my gosh, like as someone that is like 5 foot nothing and curvy and big boobs, like it has been like a mission of my life just to figure out how to dress for my body type. And I would love to bring that information to other people as well that have maybe struggled with how to dress their body type. So much good, juicy information in the closet edit and color analysis session, that one on one session, virtually or in person with me. And of course, it can be a little overwhelming, like diving in at that level. So, of course, we can break it up into 2 different sessions to use what we learned and apply it throughout the 2 sessions. And then also, I provide an entire color analysis breakdown PDF that I send to you after the session, as well as a body typing analysis, a lookbook from the closet edit session, and also give you 5 head to toe outfits, including accessories and everything, with links to purchase so that after the closet edit session, you know where you can fill in some gaps. Like maybe you're missing some of those staple pieces that would really round out your wardrobe and make things easier for you on a daily basis. So we definitely talk about those things, and I put them all in a beautiful PDF for you so you can reference at any time. And of course, it's just going to make your life so much easier when you're shopping, when you're trying to figure out what to buy, if you have, special events and you want to really look your best, but maybe you haven't known how to do that in the past. So, of course, I am so excited to give you guys that special gift of 15% off the color analysis and closet edit session. So you can use code Elevate 15 for 15% off the color analysis and closet edit session. And of course, if you have any questions about that, you can email me. Email is going to be down below. All right, guys, I think that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for joining me. Tell me about your one step closet edit. I want to know all the things that you got rid of and why, and tell me how you felt after, of course. All right, guys, I will see you in the next one. Bye.